Hello, this is Elizabeth and Ailton Brewington with Discover Brightside, the video podcast. And I'm so delighted to have in my studio Eric. And Eric, thank you for your outstanding service and what you continue to do. It's really amazing when you give back in such a big way. So tell us your story and tell us what you do and tell us about these treatment options.
Yeah, and first of all, thank you guys for highlighting me. It's incredible to be a part of this journey, and you guys are helping pushing along the way. But in short, I served in Afghanistan 2 tours with the 82nd. My job was a forward observer. For those of you who don't know what a forward observer is, I'm the guy with the radio on my back, and when we get into a firefight, I figure out the enemy's location and then call in indirect fire. I like to call it math for your life. So basically, it's a very subject matter expert, high pressure job. So I joined in 2007, deployed immediately to Afghanistan, did 2 tours. They were pretty heavy deployments, and I decided to get out shortly after. So I did 4 years active. And then this is when my journey started really taking shape, right? Acclimating back to civilian life was incredibly difficult. I was dealing with these stresses that I didn't understand, and most people don't. And it just appears as anxiety. Um, but through my career of trying to get better and progress, I always felt that my anxiety was like a superpower. I could outwork anybody, right? I can stay up. I don't need to eat. I just focus, right? But in the meantime, I'm also neglecting everything in my life, right? My family, but I'm doing it all for them, right? My wife, the relationships are falling apart. As I'm getting better professionally, my life is also crashing simultaneously, right? And I can't figure out why. And these symptoms kept getting worse and worse and worse. So my superpower went from being, I could do anything to this is going to destroy me. I started to lose cognitive function, right? I couldn't read simple sentences, right? I had a high pressure job in the medical device industry where people counted on me, right? So again, one for one, right? Afghanistan, people counted on me. In the OR, people count on me. Right now, my brain is not being able to discern the difference. And so I'm reacting to the OR as if I'm in combat, right? And this elevates. And as I keep progressing, I try to change careers, get to something that's not so stressful, but it's chasing me. Now, this job that's not so stressful is even more stressful. And it keeps going, right? And I find myself 14 years later just trembling. Now I'm jumping from job to job, well, as we all do, right? Because we can't take the pressure. The anxiety gets us, right? And so I found myself in helping VA disability customers, right? Loved it. I found my passion. This is it. I got it. And I was so passionate about it. I was coming with this fury that I had in Afghanistan and stuff, right? Too much. I think I scared my employer to the point where we had a difference of opinion and he ultimately let me go. But that's fine because this also highlighted the mission, the right thing to do. This is all about treatment. This is about getting veterans the help they need. Sure, if you have to start with the financial help, by all means, I'm here to help you with that. But the validation that comes with that is going to allow you to open yourself up to get further treatment. I've seen it all. I am in the middle of it, right? I do mental health appointments every Friday. I do it all, right? Physical therapy. I'm here. I'm going to be the face of this community that makes the true difference. It's not about making money. It's not. It truly isn't. I'm going to find a way to where every veteran has the tool they need to get the help they need. And that is it in short. By all means, please ask questions.
Any questions for him?
Are your services available to any veteran throughout the country?
Absolutely. And so there is no real disqualifications. If you were incarcerated, other than honorables could still get it, right? And I've even price pointed it low enough so veterans on Social Security with a fixed income can still scrape together the funds to do this. It's $475, and I'll take care of you for the rest of your life, right? We all know when you apply for disability, you could go for 10 things. I have not seen one person get all 10 things awarded ever, right? Even with my
Mhm.
system, the VA is always going to deny something. And so that's where veterans lose hope. They get discouraged and they don't know where to go, right? But the VA is a system and there is certain criteria that you just have to check off. And so you give the paperwork back to me and we'll make sure we keep checking these boxes off until the VA sees that you're doing the work, you're putting in the effort, and you are trying to get treated. and they just couldn't go through, and you'll be surprised. And so the other aspect I do is educate everybody on what they're actually entitled to go for, right? Every job in the military entitles you to mental health and musculoskeletal conditions, right? Just depends on what your story is. And let's figure it out. And similar, my system automates your story, identifies the service connections, and produces the documentation to get those service connections approved. And then beyond that, I even go a step further, help you with the CMP exams, right? Because the DBQs is the criteria that the examiner uses to evaluate you for a percentage. It's a formatted system. The questions are there. They put it out there for the public. You can see it. I can help you go through it. I've done almost all of them at this point, right? And I will coach you too. So we are here for the long haul, right? We are here to get you to the end. And with the automations and the technology that we have today, I can bring this to an affordable price, and I could do it and scale so it could get to everybody. This old system, and I don't blame any of the companies out there, it's just built on an old business model where you're charging for labor and hours. We don't have to charge for labor and hours no more. Let's just do it right and get them the help they need.
Wow.
What's the website again?
It's called AIJoeClaims.com, and my company is AI Joe. So again, it's for, my actual purpose is to help veterans get disability, but by all means, the purpose is to get the help.
Yeah. Thank you. That was a good presentation.
That really was. Thank you so much. And yeah, we have a lot of veteran organizations as well. So we'll definitely help spread the word. In fact, the person who's the most resources just arrived. Hello, Kermit. Can we see your video? He's just coming from another event.
Absolutely.
I've got to
Mr.
jump
Jones.
off. Take care, everybody.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Bye.
I have to
Bye.
jump off as well. Thank you, everybody.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'll be in touch with you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys all too.